Well, my name is Wayne Bolden, of course. I'm the Speed King. Having a great time here in the studio, y'all. It is Thursday. Hope everybody's having a great work week up to this point for sure. And as always, please ring the bell, subscribe, do the things you do to help support us here in our community, right? We got a classy community, and we do it for fun. Obviously, it's entertainment for us, and what a great bunch of people that follow the channel for sure. And of course, tip sheets will be available this weekend. Email us at speedking24@yahoo.com. There's 3 Derby prep races this weekend. Of course, the Withers up in New York, which I absolutely don't like that race. And of course, the Robert B. Lewis out there at Santa Anita, the 5-horse field with 3 Bob Baffert horses in it. We don't like that race. I believe the best of the 3 is the one we're ready to do now, and it's the Holy Bull Stakes. Which is race number 11 on the card at beautiful Hollandale, Florida. Okay, out there at Gulfstream. Full field of 7. We're going to dive right in and give you our top 3 picks. Now, like I said, it's a mile and 16. The 3-year-old boys, you know they're in town. They're Derby dreaming, of course, right? And it's a full field of 7, if my memory serves me for sure. And again, of the 3 Derby prep races, and all 3 of them are 20 points, 10 points, 6, 4, and 2, like that, to the first 5 finisher. The Holy Bull Grade 3, race number 11 on Saturday, February 1st, is the best of them. Why? Because this field, the parity, the playing field is equal. Okay? 4 of the 7 are coming off of maiden special wins. Right? So we don't know how good they are. And they won beautiful maiden breakers. The other 3 in there have some experience, against some top-graded horses, and, So, again, speed figure-wise, lightly on experience, all 7 of them, they're equal. So, again, how do you separate them? One way or the other, whatever your prowess is in handicapping, but you can always do it by value. So, to me, these are the races we want, where it looks like everybody has a chance, right? We ain't no smarter than the next person in this here Holy Bull Stakes. So I'm going to dive in, give you my top 2 picks. I'm going to go right to the number deuce. Ferocious. Well, to me, Ferocious, who's by Flatter on the back end by Midnight Luke. Wow, Midnight Luke. 1 win only from 4 starts with 2 seconds. Trained by Mr. Delgado, and you got the professional in the arms. Who? Mr. Javier Castellano. He's better known to me as the professional. That's what I call him. See, go Zappa, right? Just a world-class rider, of course, Javier. And Ferocious, the number 2 horse, very unique. Broke his maiden as a 2-year-old back there at Saratoga. Went into the hopeful Grade 1 stake race in September of last year, ran 2nd. Went into the Breeders' Futurity Grade 1, October of last year, ran 2nd. And then ran into the Breeders' Cup Juvenile and ran 5th with a bunch of trouble. Okay? That's the race that Bob Baffert Citizen Bull won. So he's making his 3-year-old debut, haven't raced since the Breeders' Cup, November. Now, of course, we think Ferocious, they know something about the horse, that they see some talent and some qualities there. Of course, he's been in 3 Grade 1 races. Okay, you don't got to be a genius, right? Because if the horse didn't have talent and quality, there's no sense of sinking him into Grade 1 races. No, put him in the Grade 3. Put him in overnight stake races. Put him in allowance races, or, races that the horse, but they see something. So to me, making his 3-year-old debut should be fresh, fit, and fast. Should have filled out a little bit from 2 to 3. 3-year-old debut off of a beautiful 2-year-old line. Finishing 5th in the Breeders' Cup Juvenile isn't you don't have to seize at it. And the horse had a bunch of trouble in that race, by the way. And you got Javier in the arms, and Delgado ain't no joke. He's a pretty decent trainer. So to me, my top pick is going to be the number 2 horse, Ferocious. Now, we're going to go right to the number 5 horse, He's Not Joking. Well, again, here's another horse, if you ask me, by Practical Joke. I like horses a bunch that are by Practical Joke, okay? on the back end by Century Banker. 2 wins from 5 starts, 1 second, 1 third. Johnny V's in the yarn, and the lady from California, Josie Carroll, is doing the conditioning. Well, he's not joking. First of all, I love the number 5 as my second pick because he's by Practical Joke. And we understand that these horses, these babies, are doing quite well, sired by Practical Joke. And Josie Carroll, obviously by way of Woodbine, knows the synthetic really well up there, is a world-class trainer in my opinion. I love betting her horses. And when you get the service of the Hall of Famer, that's right, maybe the GOAT, from Johnny V. Hey, so 2 wins from 5 starts. Making the 3-year-old debut, came out of the Kentucky Jockey Club Stakes, ran 8th that day. But if you go 2 back in the Grays Stakes up at Woodbine, won that race. I thought they brought the horse back too fast off of the November 3rd race into the November 30th race. So I like horses coming in races off on a off race and not their best race. So to me, he's not joking, is our second pick. I like the 2 and the 5, the 5 and the 2. I could stand there in this field like that. Our third pick in here, well, Tappan Street. Well, Tappan Street, the number 3 horse. Hey, Louis Saez is in the arms. There he goes, being a homer. Well, maybe, but it's the man, Brad Cox, and his band of, he's got merry horses. He got big head horses. Brad Cox and his band of big head horses. And he has the services of Louis Saez, the number 3 horse, Tappan Street. By Into Mischief. There you go. That's beautiful, beautiful bloodline on the back end by the great, late Distorted Humor. 1 start, 1 win. I mentioned that 4 of the 7 in here are coming in off of a maiden win. So you don't know how good they are, right? Now they're taking on some experienced horses are winners that's already tangled with some maybe grade 1 or some other competition that have more experience. But so to me, the bloodline on the number 3 horse, Tappan Street, has to be used. And it don't hurt me when I have Louis Saez in the yard. This is Windstar Farms, the owner. It's Brad Cox. The horse broke his maiden on across Gulfstream Park on December 28th. Now back in 1 month, making his 3-year-old debut. Yeah, I kind of like the number 3 as our third pick. If we were to round it out for sure, how about the number 4 horse coming out of that slow race, Gun Loaded? Well, Gun Loaded got Irad in the arms by Gun Runner on Bernardini on the back end. Does have 2 wins from 3 starts overall and 1 second. 1 for 1 as a 3-year-old. Yeah, that's right. As a 3-year-old, having won the Mucho Macho Man Stakes at Gulfstream Park on January 4th. Don't like the fact that this horse is back in maybe 3.5 weeks. I guess that's okay, right? It's a young horse, but that was a very, very slow race. So that being said, we'll use the number 4 horse as our 4th pick in here. Yeah, that last race is really slow, but that maiden special 2 back on November 16th is very, very nice. So we'll put Guns as Loaded because you know how I feel about the Gun Runner as a horse and, of course, as a sire, Gun Runner trained by Steve Asmussen for sure. But we'll put Guns Loaded as our 4th pick. So there it is. To us, Ferocious is our top pick. We love the number 2 horse with the experienced 3 grade 1s and having disgraced 3-year-old debut. Our second pick, of course, he's not joking, by Practical Joke. That's me right there, 5225. So for us, 2, 5, 3, 4. Go ahead and hit the box button. This is the best prep race of the 3 this weekend for sure. I'll be dialed into this one and seeing what's going on. Should be a bunch of fun. The other 2, the Withers and the Robert B. Lewis, particularly that one. If I miss the race, I won't cry a river. Trust me. Like the Holy Bull. Hey, get some value. My name is Wayne Bolden. I'm the Speed King. Stay classy, y'all, in all that you do. We're going to try to do a couple Kentucky Oaks preps, too, as well. I think the Forward Gal is one that's on the docket. My name is Wayne Bolden. Stay classy, y'all. Have a great, great weekend. Hopefully the weather warm up a little bit. get back to a little normal. We've been in a deep freeze out here in the Northeast. Stay classy, y'all.